It's Brian Preston, the money guy.
All right, this next question is from Brad B. I'm going to expand his question a little bit because his question is incredibly self-serving to me if I just leave it as is. He said, is CFP or CFA worth it? And CFP is Certified Financial Planner. CFA is Chartered Financial Analyst.
What about, he didn't say CPA?
He didn't mention that one on here. So what I was going to say is,
gracious. I know why you took this question.
Why don't we talk just very briefly about some of the different...
You say PFS?
Nope, none of those. Some of the different designations and really how you can separate the wheat from the chaff. Like, how do you decide if you're thinking about hiring a financial advisor, if you're working with a financial professional, what should you look for? What should you not look for?
Now, wait a minute. This was asked by somebody who's obviously curious to know if they should get it. Correct?
Oh, no. I thought they were asking.
Read the question again.
Is CFP or CFA worth it?
To hire one or to become one?
Well, Brad, I don't know the answer. I was thinking he was talking about hire one.
Let's handle both sides,
okay,
because
perfect.
I think we can go at this. We can do both in a good way. First, hiring. I mean, look. Here's the reality that I found very quickly about being a financial planner. Anybody can be a financial planner.
Yep.
I mean, you can just hang out a shingle, call yourself financial planner. Okay, that's fine. That's all right. Congratulations, you're officially a financial planner. There's a lot of people. I remember I went and got my registered rep status when I was, being a CPA that was going to start selling financial products. Went to class for 1 week, and somehow in 1 week, I was now a freshly minted registered rep because I passed the Series 7 and I passed the Series 63. Congratulations. You are now officially qualified to go start selling people products on their financial lives. So that was always bizarre to me because I just didn't seem like I had enough experience. Sure. I didn't have my 10,000 hours to be an expert on the subject matter, but I was a registered rep / financial advisor. Mm-hmm. So I will tell you, I like credentials for several reasons. First of all, they make you pass a test to show that you have knowledge on this material. The second thing, and this is even more important in my eyes, we talk about 10,000 hours. I just threw it out there as a conversational thing. That's 4 to 5 years of really working in subject matter to become an expert in what you're doing. So, and being a CFP, being a CPA, I don't think CFA requires, they don't have an experience share, do they? I mean, a requirement of experience in the industry, working in the industry.
I don't know. You know what? I think it's because the testing process is so long.
Yeah, it does take 3 years.
Honestly, I can't remember.
But that
gotta get through
CFP, CPA, and I'll even throw in because it takes so long to get the CFA. You have to work in that industry for years before you get to do it. So that's going to protect you. If you go get somebody who's got certification in that, it's going to protect you from the person that last week they were working in a completely different industry. They took that 1 week preparatory class and now they're trying to sell you some type of product. I think working in the industry is very valuable. So that's what I do like credentials. They also, look, if you're a young person like me, when I was in my mid-20s, I looked like I was probably 6. So it's hard for 6-year-olds to give advice to 50-year-olds. So I always kind of overcompensated for my youthful face by going and getting as many credentials as possible.
And so if you're a young person out there trying to, because I didn't even think about this side of the questions, it's so insightful of you to say that. If you're thinking about what to go get or what to go try to achieve, it really depends on what you want to do. Like if you're someone who wants to go into the tax world or be involved in taxes or audit, no doubt you should be looking at like the CPA exam and the CPA education requirement, or potentially even the EA, which is kind of like a derivative of that.
Yeah.
If you want to be a financial planner, our opinion is if you're going to be doing financial planning, looking at a whole financial picture, you should really go get the CFP because it is a very well-rounded, robust designation that lets you see all of the different areas of financial planning. If you know you're someone that wants to go like real heavy in investments and you maybe want to go work for a fund or a fund company or something like that, then the CFA is a great solution, or maybe the SEMA or something like that. You really need to decide what you want your career path to be and what you want to be doing, and then go pick your designation accordingly. Now, one of the things that I see a lot of my friends fall into, and you already said this, there's a lot of designations out there. You can spend a weekend and $100, and boom, you've got letters behind your name. If you think that makes you look smarter, more intelligent, more advanced, I don't know that it does. I don't know that you're doing you or your future clients a great service by going the easy track where you just write a check and get the designation. If you're going to put something behind your name, it should be something that you had to like put some effort into that you're proud to show off.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things. By the way, if you go to moneyguide.com/resources, we have like 8 questions to ask a financial advisor if you're interviewing. And one of them is about, those type of things. What credentials or qualifications do you have? And I think that there's all kind of articles out there. If you go ask what are the most powerful or important credentials you want out of a financial advisor, it's not the alphabet soup where, like Bo said, you go spend $200 to $1,000 and you can get a credential after a 2-hour class. It's those tried and true ones. It is the CFP. It is the CPA. It is the CFA. Because, look, as much trouble as I give you, Bo, any exam that half the people who take it fail the first one, half the people fail at the second one, and half the people fail it again on the third one, that's mean. That's straight up just brutal, and that's just crazy that you could. Because can you imagine if you make it all the way to you're taking the third exam of the CFA, and I guess you just keep doing it because you're too deep at that point. But that's cruel in a lot of ways. But it shows that you definitely had enough stick with it that you made it through the gauntlet.
So, Brad, if you're looking to hire an advisor, best of wishes. If you're looking to become an advisor, best of wishes. I didn't even read that question that way. That's great.